it's Tanya, and I'm here with the weekly sketch. Inspiration, and this time it's by Jessica Fabiano, and I'm using the Mayhip kits, and this one went super fast. I took from the sketch the inspiration of the circles, and I had a look to see what pattern paper I had, which went with my photograph, and which of the 3x4 cards would match as well, and I'm going with a sort of colour scheme of the yellows and the pinks, and they sort of complement the dark blue that my daughters are wearing. And I love that PL card with the heart, and I do get to use the other bit of it too. So all is not lost, and of course May was perfect because this is once again photographs from Mother's Day. I know I got some nice ones, so I'm really having a good time scrapbooking them. And this is extremely unusual for me. I hardly ever use this kind of pattern paper as a background. I'm not dead keen on yellow, I have to say. It's funny. But I've never really been much of a yellow fan, but I think because of the dark blue in the photograph, what with my daughter's clothing and the water and the green of the trees, it just lent itself to it. It went well, colour-wise. Anyway, that's what the thought process was behind it all. So I went for it. I'm fumbling my words here, but yes, I am not unpleased with how it has come out, because it's really a really bright yellow background. I think I'm right in thinking this is a Chamel paper. I may be wrong, but I'm sort of 80% sure it's Chamel's. And now really all I'm doing is faffing around with the circles, and then I didn't like the way they were, so I, off camera, decided to place them in this design rather. It's more in line with the sketch for one thing, and I don't know, it just looked better. You'll see when I add the photograph. And I do quite a bit of sewing on there, that's why I'm only putting a tiny bit of glue on the back of those circles, and I sort of crisscross sew on them, and you'll see in the close-ups. But yeah, I just mainly did crisscrosses on them. And now I've got my photograph, and I take that 4x6 card because I just want the outer edges of it to poke through, to give a bit of balance, because I've got a lot of pink going up at the top there. So by matting by matting my photograph with that pink card, it ties it in, and it also makes the photograph pop a little bit. So now I'm getting these really nice white thickers. Are they thickers? Or they're just letter stickers? I have to say I'm not entirely sure why thickers are called thickers. I think those are thickers, but they're not letter stickers, so it's all very confusing really. But I'm not going to confuse myself anymore. I'm just going to say I'm putting these things down. So I've got Mother's Day, and these are exclusive letter stickers to the Hip Kit Club. They are gorgeous. I know I have harped on and on and on about them, but they really are beautiful, and they're so much fun to use. And a lot of what I've got on the right hand side is from Chamel's ephemera pack, and there's some Dear Lizzie puffy stickers as well. And now I'm just seeing what I can put where to make the design cohesive, as well as get some of the stuff that I really love on my layout. So I'm very pleased to have used that camera with the bird, because it's really, really quite pretty. And then I'm adding to my title, where at the top it says Mother's Day, and then I'm going to go with Happy Life, the bottom right hand side. Quite pleased to get that on, and those I sew on as well. So, and the mother's, not the day, but the mother's part of that I also sew as well. So there's quite a bit of sewing. Yes, I decided to get the old sewing machine out, because it's quite fun, even if it does frustrate me every now and then, because the needle doesn't thread properly, and then my bobbin runs out, the usual stories. Oh, and I got that really cute little wood veneer word. It's not quite wood veneer, it's a thinner material than that, but they're really good. They came in, we got some in the Pocket Life kit as well as the main kit, I think, or the embellishment kit. Can't really remember. I just put them all together and then go for it. That way, in the beginning, you are so overwhelmed by choice, you don't know what to do. But by the end of it, you're doing okay, because you've used a lot of stuff, so it works out well. And if you are somebody who, you can't afford the add-ons, well, that, it doesn't actually matter because the main kit has so much stuff in it that truly you can scrap. I reckon you can scrap at least 8 to 10 layouts with just the main kit, and if you can afford to get the paper add-on, then you've just stretched your kit double fold. Very reasonable amount of money actually, the add-on, paper add-on. But what else have I done? Oh, I'm just putting a bit of gold stuff around there. I've got hello, and I've got the heart on the left there, and I do add journaling off camera, which you will see in my still photos, just basically saying how I love presents, I love giving presents, I love receiving presents, and I'm normally somebody who is a great lover of, physical presents, but this year my kids treated me to an experience and I really, really enjoyed it. You don't actually have to get physical presents to have a wonderful time. The maturity as I grow older. But yeah, it was fun. So, and I've told you about it in other videos. So there we go, there's my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll join us in the Facebook forum. We have a lot of fun there, and yeah, I hope you get your scrapbooking on and have a wonderful day. So I'm gonna say bye bye now. Take care. Bye.